All right, let's get right into it. Your 30s. Isn't it the decade where life just kind of throws everything at you all at once? One minute, you're feeling good about your salary, and the next, you're staring down the barrel of mortgages, retirement planning, maybe kids' college funds, and they're all screaming for your attention. It can feel, well, completely overwhelming. And this quote, it just nails the feeling, doesn't it? It's like your money is just getting whacked around, and you're left standing there wondering where it all went. But here's the thing. What if there was a clear roadmap to get a handle on all this chaos?
Well, you know what? There is. And we're going to walk through this journey together, step by step. We'll start by really understanding the problem, then we'll build a foundation that won't crack under pressure. After that, we go on the offensive with a powerful strategy, protect everything you're building, and finally, get you from a place of financial stress to real, genuine confidence. So, let's do it.
So what exactly is this squeeze? It's this weird paradox, right? Your income is probably higher than it's ever been, which is great, but your responsibilities are growing even faster. You're trying to build a career, maybe pay down a mortgage, maybe raise kids, and all the while, there's that little voice in the back of your head just whispering or maybe screaming, retirement.
Now, listen, this is not about scaring you. Not at all. It's about realizing the incredible opportunity you have right now. The choices you make in this decade, they have this outsized, amplified impact on your future that can literally be the difference between a comfortable retirement and spending your later years constantly playing catch-up.
Okay, so before we can even think about building serious wealth, we have to play some defense. This is all about creating a stable base, a fortress, so you're not constantly getting knocked off your feet by some unexpected bill or the weight of past decisions. And that fortress foundation, it rests on three non-negotiables. First, we gotta crush consumer debt. I'm talking credit cards, car loans, personal loans, all of it. Everything but your mortgage. Second, we need to get that credit score into the excellent territory, like 800 plus. And third, we build a truly bulletproof emergency fund that can handle the bigger storms that your 30s can throw at you. To really see why debt is such a wealth killer, let's put some numbers on it. Let's say you have a car payment and some credit card balances that add up to $1,000 a month. That's $12,000 a year just vanishing, money that is not working for you. Now, let's zoom out. You keep making those same payments for a decade. Suddenly, you've paid out $120,000. That is a massive chunk of money that could have been building your future, but instead, it was just servicing your past. And here's the part that really hurts. What could that $120,000 have become if it was invested in growing for those 10 years? This question mark? That's the real cost of debt. It's the ghost of the wealth you could have had. It's the opportunity cost. Now, check out the power of that credit score. On a $400,000 mortgage, the difference between having an excellent score and just a good one can add up to nearly $50,000 in extra interest payments over the life of the loan. For the exact same house, that's just free money you're giving away. And finally, that emergency fund. So why the bigger target in your 30s? Because the potential emergencies are just bigger. It's not just about a flat tire anymore. It could be a 5-figure roof repair, unexpected medical bills, or a sudden job loss. This fund isn't just a financial buffer, it's a stress buffer. It's your sleep at night money. All right, once you've plugged the leaks and you've built that defensive wall, now the fun begins. Now we get to build the castle. This is where we shift from just preventing losses to actively, strategically, and confidently building your long-term wealth. And our game plan for this is called the Brett Strategy. It's a really simple acronym, but it's a super comprehensive framework that makes sure all the different pieces of your financial life are actually working together, pulling in the same direction. So let's see how these pieces connect, because this is key. B is for budgeting. You got to know your numbers. That's the bedrock. Your budget then tells you how much you can put towards R for retirement. As your retirement accounts grow, that highlights the need for E, estate planning, which is an absolute must if you have a family or a home. That leads directly to T for tax planning, making sure you're being smart and keeping more of your money. And the final T, tracking, is the glue that holds it all together. See how that works? Each step informs the next, creating this powerful, comprehensive financial machine. Let's just zoom in on retirement for a sec. A really important benchmark is to have 3 times your annual salary saved by the time you hit 40. So for someone making around $62,000 a year, that's about $186,000. I know, it sounds like a big number, but hitting that target gives the power of compound interest decades to really work its magic for you. But one of the biggest enemies of your savings plan is something called lifestyle inflation. It's so easy. You get a big raise, and poof, your expenses just magically expand to eat it all up, leaving your savings rate exactly where it was. The secret weapon against this is so simple. Automatically save at least half of every raise you get before you even see it hit your checking account. You know, building wealth is one thing, but protecting it is a whole other ballgame. This next part is all about making sure that your hard work is secure and that your family is taken care of, no matter what surprises life decides to throw your way. We're talking 3 key moves here. First, basic estate planning, like getting a will. If you have kids or own a home, this is non-negotiable. Second, and this is the one people always overlook, you have to invest in your health. And third, if you have kids, starting a 529 plan for their education as early as possible is like giving compound growth a 20-year head start. Let's actually put a number on that health investment. Over a lifetime, the average American can expect to spend over $300,000 on healthcare. By just making healthier choices now, you could potentially slash that by 20% or more. That's a savings of over $60,000, not to mention, a better quality of life. So let me ask you, what is your single greatest financial asset? It's not your 401k, it's not your house, it's you. It's your health. Your health is the foundation that allows you to earn an income, to make smart decisions, and to actually get to enjoy all the wealth that you're working so hard to build. Okay, so we've covered defense, we've covered offense, and we've covered protection. But what's the point of all this, really? The ultimate goal isn't just about hitting a certain number in your bank account. It's about a feeling. It's about moving from that chaos of financial uncertainty to the calm of real confidence. See, true financial confidence is all about trusting your system. It's the ability to sleep well at night because you know you have a plan that can adapt to whatever comes your way. It's knowing how all the pieces of your financial life fit together. That's the real prize. And hey, if you're listening to this and feeling like you're behind on some of these milestones, please remember this. The past is the past. All that matters is the road ahead of you. You can't change what's in the rearview mirror, but you have 100% control over the steering wheel right now. So, let's end on this simple question. You don't have to fix everything at once. Just look at the roadmap we laid out and ask yourself, what is the one small, consistent action you can take today, right now? What's the one thing you can do to start building that foundation and move yourself one step closer to that feeling of confidence? Because that one small step, that's all it takes to begin.